Hey Libra, welcome to Arya Moon Tarot, and thank you so much for being here. This is your love reading for anyone with Sun, Moon, or Rising in Libra. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't, check your other placements. All right, let's get started. We have the Magician in reverse, the Two of Emotions, Two of Cups, the Four of Inspiration, or the Four of Wands, the Wheel in reverse, and the Six of Materials. Okay. I think that you are a person who has felt like you have so much potential. So I feel like this reading is already maybe taking a little bit of a different turn, taking on a bit of a different energy than I expected, but this is likely a message that you need to hear, so let's go with it. It looks like you are someone who has felt like you have a lot of potential. I think you're also a person who has questioned whether or not this potential is being maximized. So you might kind of have felt like you're lost sometimes. You could have felt at times like you're at a bit of a standstill when it comes to your career or when it comes to making decisions about your career path. And that might be because you have so many options that it's hard for you to see which path to take. You might also allow doubt to creep in from time to time and wonder if you have what it takes to pursue what's truly calling to you. So let this reading be a sign to you to trust your intuition and to allow the universe to guide you step by step to sort this out. I feel like you might be a person who's experienced a lot of setbacks in your life. Circumstances that were completely out of your control, but might have made you feel hopeless or like you weren't progressing the way that you should. So if you are feeling like you are a bit behind, there's a message here that divine timing is at play and that spiritual alignment is at play, and that even if it feels like you are behind or like you wish you had made up your mind by now or you wish you were further along on your path, there's a message for you to trust that everything is happening in perfect timing for you. There's a lot of messages coming through from your guides, and I just want you to know that if this is something you have struggled with, or if this is something that's made you feel inadequate at times, that you are worth so much, that your contribution to the world is so important, and everything is happening exactly as it should for you. Do not worry. Don't worry about this. It's going to unfold for you very, very naturally. Your guides are telling you that everything has happened perfectly for you to end up exactly where you are right now with the experiences that you have under your belt. So those experiences are what allows you to connect with others, and even what allows you to give to others. I am seeing here that you are a person who values deep connection, meaningful connection, and there's a message here that like you wouldn't be able to connect on this deep level, and you wouldn't be able to feel with the capacity that you have if you had not experienced everything that you have gone through. So it was important. It was important to shape you and to help you grow into the person that you are today. And you're still growing and evolving. I love this Four of Inspiration right in the center of your reading, because I feel like your guides are taking this opportunity to really point out a lot of what you have been through and a lot of how you could be feeling when you arrive at this reading. But this is a real This is a very encouraging message. So whereas with the other groups, we've looked a lot into just like the personality or skills, in your case, I'm seeing that too. We'll discuss all of that, but it's like you're getting a lot of messages from your guides, and they are messages of encouragement for you. So the Four of Inspirations, or the Four of Wands, can really show that after a period of a lot of setbacks and disappointments, that there is massive growth and expansion coming. And I love that this card is right in the center of your reading. So I can't ignore it. It feels like it is the most important message here is what you're going to be looking forward to. But there is definite acknowledgement of what you have come from. Those setbacks have shaped you into the person that you are and the person that you need to be in order to step into this next phase of your life. You are so giving and so generous with your time, with your resources, with your heart. In your case, your story is going to become your purpose. That's the message that your guides want you to know. Whatever you have come through to get to this point is going to reveal itself as your greatest purpose, as your life's work, as the thing that you're the most passionate about, and the thing you have the most experience in and the most to offer. So it's like you would not be able to show up and to give everything that you want to give if you had not been through the experiences that you've been through. You wouldn't have a clue as to how to help somebody if you hadn't been through it yourself. It looks like you are very gifted at helping people overcome some of the very challenges that you've faced in your life. This is personal to you. Whatever it is that you want to do in your life in terms of your career is personal to you. It is super, super close to your heart. I feel kind of choked up, you guys, and it's kind of embarrassing, but I feel like this is deep. This is a lot of energy, and this is a source of a lot of pain for you, but it's also a source of a great deal of growth and expansion, and it makes you special. It makes you stand out. You have something very unique to offer, something that only you can offer. So your life this far has been on purpose, and I just want to tell you that. Let's look into your oracle cards to get a clue as to what profession might be right for you, what career. So we have the Father. Okay. This card makes me think of strength and wisdom and leadership. So whatever you do, you're going to be using your strength. You're going to be using the wisdom that you've accumulated, and you're going to be leading others into a better place, a better, brighter area of life. This is what we were just talking about. So if we think of the Father as the most gentle and loving form of the masculine, I feel so choked up in your guys' reading. Okay. Let's see if we can get through this. If we think of the Father in its most gentle and loving form, the Father is a stable figure. The Father is a nurturing figure, a loving figure, a figure that challenges us, that pushes our boundaries. I know that for a lot of us, that role of father might not have necessarily been fulfilled. For you, you may not feel that you had this father figure in your life. But what you are going to be is this figure. You're going to be the source of wisdom and inspiration for others. You are going to do something that really helps to push people to grow while providing that support and safety net at the exact same time. Whatever you're going to do, it's going to have a lot of meaning, and it's going to impact people on a very, very deep level. I think that you're going to be really supporting people and helping people see their way out of their life circumstances. So if they find themselves in circumstances that are extremely challenging for them, you're going to be that person that can help them see how they can get out of that situation, how they can move on to the next phase. You are the best person to teach people how to do that, because you have experience yourself in doing just that. Let me grab some more of your oracle cards and let's see what else we have. We have transformation. That's exactly what we were just talking about. We have death. So this card says, I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. This is so much heavy energy, you guys. It's a lot. The career that is, I feel like I can't even, I can't nail down a particular career. I can tell you what is going to be important about whatever you are doing. And that is that you are providing guidance, that you are helping people grow and transform. You are doing something extremely meaningful. I want to just bring out the rest of your oracle cards and look at them all at once, because this energy is really heavy. It's overwhelming, and it's just like whatever you're doing is so significant that I don't want to miss any part of it. We have Starseed, what lights you up? And we have Mars, motion. You're definitely being encouraged to pursue whatever this is. And I feel like you know what it is, because it's going to be based on the experiences that you've had in your life and where you think you're able to help people, to guide people, where you think your voice is an important one. Like where only you can speak on the matter. It's something that you have personal experience with. So you're going to be working in a field where people come to you and are transformed into a whole new version of themselves by the time they leave your presence. I am picking up on, for some of you, this might be like life coach, coaching in some way like that, like helping people improve their life, helping them see their way out of circumstances like we were talking about. This could, of course, be a counselor. I get a little bit of a different vibe, but you might be called to pursuing a career in psychology. That can go right in line with life coaching, but I do get more of the like life coach vibe from this. Areas where there might be a particular group of people, a particular community of people that you feel you can really help because you have overcome the challenges that they face. But like I was saying, people are going to be transformed. So other things that are coming through are things like being a personal trainer, transforming people physically. This might also bleed into like physical therapy. So you might be looking into a career in physical therapy, or as a nutritionist or a doctor. And I feel like for a lot of you, this could be something where you want to help people transform their health. So for some of you, your health could have been the concern, could have been the challenge or the setback that you faced, and this can be physical or mental health. So you might find yourself in a field where you want to help people live their most vital, healthy physical life, or to really get a hold of their mental health so that they can live their happiest, most uplifted life. So these might be areas that really call to you. But most importantly, it's just that you are someone who's going to help people transform and overcome their challenges. I feel like people are reborn after working with you. They feel like a brand new version of themselves after they work with you. What is so apparent to me is that you were put on this earth to experience whatever it is that you have experienced, so that you can serve others with that knowledge. So your best clue as to what your the most fitting career path is for you is to think about what has challenged you the most in your life. What has been the hardest thing for you to overcome? Maybe you're still working to overcome it, and that's perfectly fine. You don't have to figure this out right now. You don't have to be in the position to guide others right at this very moment. But it's something you know you're going to overcome. It's something that you face every day, and you have to figure out a way to overcome it so that you can be in the position to live your best life. That's going to be different, of course, because this is a general reading. That's going to be different for everyone. But it is your clue. Where have you been the most challenged? What do you feel the most passionate about? What do you have something to offer? In what area do you have something to offer? And that is your best course of action when it comes to your career, when it comes to your profession. Because it's just the thing that is going to be so valuable and so rewarding to you, and it's going to help so many people along the way. You got this starseed card, what lights you up. And I think for you, what lights you up and what you feel passionate about, it's something you were like put here to do. Like you came here on a mission. And I think that mission might have included some of these hardships and these setbacks, which sucks. And I know that does suck. It sucks to even have to go through that. But I think when you emerge on the other side of it, you're going to have something really special to give. And people are really going to value what you have to say. So, yeah, I feel that you are a healer in some form, whether that's in the traditional way that we think about it or not. But I think you heal areas of people's lives. What I really love about you having this starseed and this Mars card on the other end of your reading, this is something that's really encouraging. Like your guides are super encouraging you to take action on this, to pinpoint that thing that lights you up, pinpoint the thing that is most important to you. And also, you guys, think about this in terms of just what you have to offer. Like, even if you're not helping people transform in the ways that I've mentioned, like maybe you're not going to be a doctor or a physical therapist that is helping people actually transform in their bodies. Maybe you're transforming people's minds. Maybe you're introducing them to new ways of thought. And that's in however you best express yourself. So you might have some sort of artistic outlet that allows you to express yourself. And if that's the case, then that's where your voice can serve the most good. But you're really being encouraged to take action on this. So if there's been any hesitation, this is about taking action. It's about believing that you have something to offer in this space, whatever that space is. You have something to offer, you have something valuable, and it's about taking action. For some of you, that first bit of action might be to heal yourself and to figure out what this is that you can contribute. Maybe you aren't aware of that right now. So that's the first little bit of action for you. But once you've done that, you have so much to give, you have so much to offer. So this Mars card is encouraging it. What this energy is going to do is it's going to take this Magician card and it's going to flip it in the upright. You are very capable and you have everything that you need. I think that circumstances have made you feel like you're a bit set back. So just taking action in this right direction and using this emotional side of yourself with this Two of Cups is going to just help you so much to help people grow and to perform that transformation. You're going to be like the poster child for the transformation. You're going to be your greatest success story when you have healed yourself. You are your greatest success story. So this might be that you've healed yourself through some sort of changes to your diet or some type of way that you exercise, and now you're going to help and coach people along that path that you've already been on. You are going to be your own body of work in a way. You're going to be able to show your success and what you've been able to achieve just by being yourself. And as I said before, Four of Wands, massive expansion. So I think this is something that you're going to be very, very successful at. It's going to come from such a true and authentic place that you cannot fail. Like there's just no, failure is not an option here. You can't fail. I think that's all I see for you. Super emotional reading, you guys. So I'm really sorry for getting kind of choked up, but there was a lot of energy coming through here and it was all very, very beautiful. So I think I will leave the reading there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If this video resonated for you, if you liked it, don't forget to like it and leave me a comment down below, and subscribe if you feel like doing it, and I will hopefully see you again really soon in another video. Bye!